Hi, Scorpios. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Today, we're going to ask Spirit what's next in love for you, what is going on in any connections that are going on around you, any guidance that Spirit has for you. So welcome to my Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. Welcome back, all my Scorpios. Welcome to anybody that's new. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages of guidance. What is it that you want my Scorpios to know today? What is going on around them with love? Anything that you need them to hear? What messages do you have for us? I am listening for you now. Twin flames, a yin and a yang balance, union and duality, complementing each other, possibly polar opposites. Twin flames. So are you attracting your twin flame? Do you feel like you've met your twin flame? Twin flames are a whole other animal, aren't they? I check out your playlist for some twin flame readings. But you may be wondering, is this person my twin? Let's see, I have a butterfly evolving and growing, heading into the next phase, healing an inner child and releasing the past. Beautiful. I have a poker face, taking a chance, risks and options, not showing their hand, a feeling of gambling. Are they holding back? Are they coming forward? And then I have a chaser, fear of abandonment, chasing, and codependencies. So the first thing that I'm feeling is this energy of taking a chance, okay? That if this is a twin flame and you're having all kinds of heated emotions, I'm going to say that Spirit may be saying, let's take a chance on this person, okay? Maybe you've got red flags, Spirit said. You could have some red flags going up. Yeah, you've got a runner. They're saying, I've got a runner. Fear of intimacy, running away, intensity, turmoil. So you may be afraid that this person is going to be a runner. They could have been a runner in the past in this connection. This could be, are they going to run again? So I do feel taking a chance on love energy. Let's see if Spirit wants you to roll the dice. Keep going with this twin. Don't give up on this twin. Let's see if this twin is going to, express their feelings, go to the next phase, something like that. Spirit, what do you have for us? I have temperance, more balance in this connection. King of Pentacles, King of Cups. So I have a very strong personality, and I have a 10 of Wands. A little bit of I have a lot on my plate excuse just came into me. I'm just busy with work. I'm stressed out in another area of my life. Therefore, I don't have the time that I should to put into this relationship if some of those things are going on. I do feel the excuses. I'm not real happy with the excuses because I want more balance in this connection. I want more give and take, Spirit said. So the excuses can only go so far is how it's coming into me. And then this person has to make up their mind. I have a 9 of Swords, sleepless nights and worries and stress. 3 of Swords, fear of abandonment, fear of a broken heart, fear of losing you. It just came in. So it's like a catch-22. If they're not putting enough time and energy into you, they will lose you. So they can't keep the excuses flowing and expect you to just all the time say, that's fine, no problem. I have a Hierophant. There is something bigger going on here. If this is truly a twin flame connection, our souls are talking to each other. We're trying to figure this out. And I think that I know we cannot deny the passion that we have for each other. So I have a fear of being alone. And at the same time, I have somebody I feel like trying to control how often we see each other, or who spends time with whom and when, just not that they're controlling you, but they're controlling the timeline. They're controlling how fast this moves. They're controlling when they want to see you, when they don't. I just feel like I'm struggling with that. And this person has to make up their mind. They have to make up their mind that they are either all in or they are going to lose you. So you can't have it both ways. You can't be afraid to lose you, but then not put in the effort. So I'm going to say their ego is really at stake here. They're trying to do it all, Spirit said. They're trying to build their empire, make money, get ahead in life, and at the same time trying to figure out, where this connection is headed and what it is they want. I do feel the passion. I do feel the romance. So I'm going to give it credit where credit is due. I do feel like you are totally into each other when you are together, all right? So one of us just wants more, and the other one is either holding back, fear of intimacy, fear of a commitment, something along those lines. But you can't have it all unless you're willing to take a risk on life, right? You can't have it all unless you're willing to, take it to the next level. They are using their stress, their job, anxiety, life. I have all all these things going on in my life right now. And I feel like I want to say, you don't understand. You're their twin, you're their partner, you're their lover. You would understand. You definitely would understand the anxiety. And who better to, share that with than the person that you're sharing a relationship with. So that is not a good enough excuse that if they're not giving you enough time or energy or undivided time or putting you first because they're stressed out about another area of their life, that isn't going to fly with me. So that might not be flying with you either right now. This is coming into me as almost, I want to say, begin again. All right. Do you remember when we first met, when there were fireworks and it was exciting? And I was so excited to meet you and to be with you. So they're not forgetting that wow factor. They're just tired. They're tired in other areas of their life. And I feel like they're taking it out on this relationship. And again, I don't think that that's a good enough excuse, but they've got to decide where they want to put their energy, because you can't fix them. You can't take their stress away, and you can love them and they feel the love, but you can't repair other areas of their life. You can't make their life simpler, at work, or you can listen and you can be there for them, but I feel like that is putting a lot of pressure on you in this relationship. And maybe you're pulling back and saying, you don't have enough time for me, or every time that we're together, you have so much stress and anxiety. I'm picking up on that energy because we're so close that now I'm stressed and I have anxiety. So this sense of, very empathic energy. So let's see what else they're saying. I have an 8 of Cups. I have to walk away sometimes. I have to walk away from when you get kind of crazy with, off on tangents about work, or you are pouting about things. Like, I've got my own stuff to deal with. So I think that there's a lot of emotions that we're not dealing with. It's like, we're not talking about it. We're just kind of pushing it aside. So there's some fears of, if it continues to go like this, we're going to struggle. So we want to repair this. We want to find that spark. Here's the Tower. One of us is definitely afraid of losing the other. Absolutely. They know that they're either not stepping to the plate, they're not putting the energy and the time into you that you're deserving of, Spirit just said. And there's a fear of, I'm going to lose you. So they have to make a change in their life, and they have to decide. A 2 of Wands. I like this. Like, they're doing an arm wrestling. But it isn't more of a feeling of, I want you in my future. I don't want to be fighting this. I don't want to be fighting this or you. I don't want to be arm wrestling you over, how we spend our time together, or who called who, or whose turn is it to communicate. I don't want to be doing any of those things. I want to be more secure in this connection. I want to separate our relationships from other life issues as best we can and not bring them into this relationship constantly, so that we can, help each other to grow and to nurture each other and to be there for each other. But if somebody is obsessing over work, obsessing over money, obsessing over, the rest of their life, and they don't give you the time of day, you are going to walk away. It's going to be a point where you just say, I can't do this. It's not enough for me. I have a Queen of Swords making up their mind, making a good decision, knowing what they want. I have a Magician. Now that's coming into me a little bit of a change of energy. 8 of Swords, a little bit of a shifting energy, working a little bit harder energy is coming in, putting in some time and effort. If this person turns over a new leaf and they start to put you first, then I would say this is going to continue. I have a King of Cups. Good. King of Cups. Beautiful. Queen of Cups. And then this looks like my King of Cups. Beautiful. All right. So there's no doubt in my mind that we love each other. There's no doubt in my mind that we want to stay together. So it has nothing to do with love. I feel like it is a outside circumstances, whether it's money, stress about work, other family issues, that at the end of the day, you feel like you just keep getting pushed aside. And that might not be their feelings at all. Their feelings may be, I really do love you, but they're so consumed in their mind with these other issues that they're not realizing what's right in front of them. And there is going to be a moment where you decide that I need more. I need you to give me your undivided attention at times. I need you to focus on us. I need you to be in this relationship. So that is how I feel. There's something going on with that. You are always so sweet. So you may be very understanding. You may be very, very good at saying, I know you're busy. I know you don't have time. I'm here when you're available. But that gets old. That gets old too, especially if you feel like you're always waiting around for someone. So, but they do think you're sweet. 1,000 lifetimes with you would never be enough. So they do want these lifetimes with you. You are my destiny. They do see a future still with you. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to lose you. So the things that you can do is communicate with them that you're there for them. Things are difficult right now for them in whatever this thing is in their life, that you're there to help them. You're there to listen. You're there to support them. Love isn't always on time. Please be patient with me. Maybe they're asking just for a little bit more time to figure some things out, put some things in their life back into place, get into a better place in their lives on a personal level. So you have to decide, how much time you want to put into this person. But right now there's a lot of love. So I'm going to say that you're willing to put in the time for sure. I've never cared so deeply for someone before. So they care about you tremendously. Everything you've ever said to me, I've taken to heart. So what you are saying to them, they are listening. They are hearing you. They're understanding you, Spirit just said. So keep talking, because you're the one that's getting through to them. You're the one that they're actually listening to right now. So that's important. I can't bring myself to open up and let you in. They have put some kind of, and I don't want to say block, because I do feel like they love you, and I do feel like that you are working on things. But I feel like they're so consumed with themselves that whatever is left energetically, they're trying to give to you, and that's just not enough. It's like slicing up the piece of the pie. Everybody else gets a piece and you get the crumbs at the end of the day. And you're like, everybody else gets a piece of you. Everybody else gets your undivided attention, your immediate response on phone calls or emails or work. And I get nothing. I get when when you have nothing else to do, all of a sudden, time comes to you. You deserve to come first. You don't want to be taken for granted, my Scorpios. And I do feel this person loves you. So you need to ask them and tell them what it is that you need from this relationship, because they are listening to you. They said, Spirit, where is this connection headed? I think these are just difficult times. These are some difficult days. Push through it. It's going to get better. 7 of Pentacles. We're building upon something. It's growing. We've got to get through this kind of phase of give and take, and that it's more balanced and it's more even. Okay. King of Pentacles. There's that King of Pentacles again. That for this person's very strong. This is a very strong personality. They want what they want. But you're strong also, and you are deserving also, and you're independent, they said. We can create a way to work together, is how it just came into me, even with the strongest of personalities, an Emperor, King of Pentacles. Even with the strongest personalities, we can find a way to work together and build something new together. So that is what I want you to focus on. I have the Chariot, so it is moving forward. I'm not afraid of this ending. I'm not afraid. I think there's somebody that is afraid to lose you. I'll admit that. But I don't feel it blowing up. I don't feel it ending. I feel like somebody steps to the plate and says, I've got to give this more time, and I know that I've got to be there for you. So I'm hoping you hear those words soon. I'm hoping that your person is willing to give more energy to this, in addition to the other areas of their life also. So let's see. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me. So if they're realizing that at the end of the day, even with all this other stuff going on in their lives, that you truly are the best thing that's in their life, I'm hoping that that's enough for this person to say, I do not want to lose the best thing that's ever happened to me. And then they take some initiative and they start to make some changes so that they can spend more time with you. They can be there for you. They can put you first, and we can have a healthier and happier relationship. So if they are going to truly say, you really are the best thing in my life, fate, destiny, and stars are aligning is our story. So I do feel like we are meant to be together. We've got to make sure that each of us are first in each other's eyes. And that's what this is all about. You need to come first. I'm loyal to you and only you. So it has nothing to do with another person right now. I think it's work related, money related. I need to get my life back, and I need to do something personally in my life and get something back in my life, something like that. But you really are loyal to them. They're loyal to you. You make me want to be a better person. There we go. So they want to try harder. They want to try harder. Bring it to their attention that you need more time, that you don't want the crumbs, that you want, all of them, you want, when you're with them, that they are, truly in this with you. And then let's just look at this for a second. This is just the beginning of an amazing journey. So we've got a long way to go. I want you to think about that this is a journey, especially if this is a twin flame journey. you have a long ways to go, and you've got to find an even balance. You've got to find the give and take where you're both equally giving in this relationship and you both put each other first, is how it's coming into me today. So let's put this out into the universe and let's ask Spirit to continue to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, thank you for joining me. Consider hitting that subscribe button. I want to thank all my Scorpios for your love and support. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website below, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.